What's going on, everybody? It's Crocker Auto Garage. Today, we're going to be working on this 77 C20. It has a Big Block 454 in it. Just doing some minor things, needs a few things. Maybe we can give her a different look. Got to change a couple things. Got a new carburetor to put on it. Got this one off the Amazon website for about half the price of a regular Holly, but it's a knockoff. But we're going to try it and see what it looks like, acts like. Got some reels and tires put on. So let's get you turned around. Y'all can kind of see it. As y'all can see, just kind of run in the middle old square body. There ain't nothing real special about it, other than it's a 3/4 ton camper special. This ain't nothing. Paint's kind of real bad orange peely, but still a pretty truck. Heavy duty steel bumper on it. This side's been kind of sanded and half primed, and it ain't really that great. On the inside, it's pretty tore up with some door panels, carpet. But she's a decent truck. I like her. She's been sitting around for a while. Finally trying to show her some love. So we're gonna see what we can get accomplished today. Ain't nothing real special under the hood. Running the electric fuel pump. Mechanical one down there gave out on me a couple months ago. And I just haven't felt like putting the mechanical one back on it. So let's get this off of here. I need to cut that stud. Has an Edelbrock 1405 carburetor. Pretty sure the bushings over here on this side forward where the manual choke's supposed to be, or is. Pretty sure it has a leak. Makes it run real bad. But other than that, it's just old bone stock 454, nothing special. Anyways, let me get y'all set up over there on the stick and let y'all watch me. We're gonna take this fuel line off. Maybe it don't spray gases everywhere. Pin it up over here on the side. Vacuum hose from our vacuum advance for our HEI. Put that over to the side, put that over to the side and rip it out. Alright, where else do I need to do? Over here. One of these days I'm going to put a different intake stuff on it. Maybe make it look a lot better. Alright, I think that's it. So all we need now is a 1/2 inch socket and ratchet. That must be bigger. I have an electric ratchet. I don't know why I'm not using it. There it is. and drop it down in the hole. Alright, find that other socket. Should be a 9/16, so I'm guessing. Set our throttle linkage out of the way. And she should be ready to come off, I think. Oh, vacuum booster. That's right. So we'll just take this hose out of the booster and bring it over here. Drop screwdriver. That's what she looks like. I didn't think about that. Hopefully this will work. With the butterflies on this one. I forgot it had that plate. I thought it had a open one. I don't know if we'd have anything like that stuck up here. Let's see. We just set it down there and try it. I don't feel it binding. I don't feel it. Of course, another secondary's won't open. That's a vacuum secondary. I don't think I can. So we're gonna go with it. Looks like I have to redo part of my fuel line, make it longer. That's okay. We'll make it work. We'll put the 9/16s on the front. Been smart enough to put linkage on there. It would have worked. Alright. So we're gonna have to redo that. Good thing it's an adjustable one. Alright. Put this back where it goes. Put this out the way for a minute. Put my big head all in y'all's way. So I'll have to flip that around probably. Alright, just running your mill. Adjustable throttle linkage mount. I think I bought this one at O'Reilly's. So, yeah. See if we can get it slid around and maybe make this thing work. Alright, after about 1,000 and so cuss words and about 74,000 renditions of how to make this adjustable throttle linkage work, finally got it to work. So, just tighten down, snug down rather. See if we can do that. Snug it. I guess it'd been smart if I put my carburetor gasket on it, wouldn't it? I'm an idiot. Alright, this goes to the vacuum advance on the HEI. And I did not think ahead and look about my power brake booster. Alright. Get my big book back there. Like that. This off. Alright, get this put on my filter. Let's turn it this way. That's hooked up, that's hooked up, that's hooked up. Need to put my PVC line back in there. This one. If I'm able to make that bend or not. Alright, with all that done, I'm going to cut the electric fuel pump on. See if we have any leaks anywhere. Then try to crank and see what she does. There we go. Alright, got some gas now. Don't see any leaks. I don't think y'all understand how much better that is over that other carburetor. I don't think I have a video of it. I think my phone deleted it. Good boy. Truck ain't know how to act now. You'd be able to drive and not have no problems. Boy, that thing just sounds so much better. Especially for old knockoff Holly. I forget, it was $200, something like that, shipped. I think it's gonna be just fine. There's my gasket I was looking for. Alright, got this thing up in the air. Just checking it over. Been a while since I've been under this thing. Don't really look all that bad. Rear main leaks in this one just a little bit. Had this transmission rebuilt, I don't know, quite a few years back. Probably ain't put 100 miles on it since I've had it rebuilt. Just give you all a little tour of it. Ain't much to it other than this. It does have some rod over here by the door. This is fairly solid. It does have some rod in the bottom of the fenders. I ain't decided quite what I want to do with that yet. May just pretend we don't see it. Ain't a bad truck. Got a little rust there in the door. See, has gyps and no tips, as Derek would say. Oh, poor dry rotted tire. Quite a few years old. I ain't even looked at the date code. 46 week 13. There, 13 years old. Real lucky on this side. It don't have near the rot as another one. Before I got the truck sat outside with the window down, passenger window down for many years. It just looked terrible. Anyways, whenever I was able to get it, I was able to get the window up, try to save it, and I couldn't save the door panels and none of that stuff. It was just so bad. Had raccoons or possums or cats or dogs or something living in the truck whenever before I got it. The interior was just terrible. Well, I guess it really wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that great. So I'm gonna do this one more glance over, and I'm gonna let it down and show you what I got for wheels and tires. All right, truth be told, it's a little while later. Got caught up doing a couple things and forgot to film. Yeah, kinda. Some of it I didn't film for reasons, but we fixing to take these old ugly looking things off. To be honest with you, it's not my style. So let's get y'all set up so y'all can watch. Well, probably do a time lapse, but here we go. Truth be told, this isn't the exact rim that I wanted. These are a little more peely than I wanted, but it's kind of the style I wanted. Wanted really a hurricane or what do they call them things? Turbines, I think is what they call turbines. So that's kind of this style. And yes, I know it says GMC. It's a Chevrolet truck. I get it. Came with the rims. But we're rocking the 33 1250 17 Recon grappler. I was worried maybe it'd been too big, but I think it works out just fine. Back spacing. Wheels come off of a '08 Hummer. So yeah, I think it looks good. It looks a lot better than what it did. The wheels and tires definitely made this truck a lot better. Definitely gave it a meaner look. Very pleased with how it turned out. You'll see the brush guard coming here soon. But I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my afternoon, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna have a surprise for y'all. Just wait. Well, good afternoon. This afternoon, me and this thing gonna get the new project. Hopefully, y'all can understand me because the wind is ripping out here. But we're fixing to be on the way. Just got it gassed up. A bite to eat. Let's see what this thing can do. If I couldn't film where I was, this is what we went to get. Been sitting for a little over 10 years. Sorry about the wind noise, it's just so windy. Had to put new tires on it, tighten the wheel bearings. Yeah, see if the old girl pull her home. I can't make this stuff up. Can't tell. But them gas is boiling. It may be vapor locking. Had to shut her down on the side of the road. I had to figure out something else to do. Pump's not hot. That's a little warm. I don't know, let me figure out how I can pin it up and see if we can do something different. Alright, I found the problem. Had an air leak. It's sitting there dripping. You see where it was wet and dripping. And maybe now we can make it home. Well, we made it a mile later, doing the same thing. I guess we go investigate further. put my 6 gallons of gas I had in the gas can in it, rerouted the fuel line. So maybe now she won't vapor lock, and I don't know if a pickup tube or done fell off or what. Let's see if we can make it home now. Well, all in all, not a bad day. She made it home. Everything's still in one piece. Y'all get a better look at this in an upcoming video. This wind still ain't let up any. But Lord, she did good for her first, I think it's 80-mile round trip. This she's done in a long time. So as always, thanks for spending the day with me, or the last 2 days. The old C20 did real good today. Very proud of her. So as always, please like, subscribe, comment. I'll catch you next time.